Some prisoners, once they realized the guards were being killed, joined in. They grabbed weapons from dead SS men or stones and clubs, attacking guards who'd tormented them for months or years. By the time order was restored, at least 30 to 50 SS personnel had been killed after surrendering. Some estimates put the number higher. The exact count was never definitively established because the chaos of liberation, the presence of thousands of prisoners, and the deliberate efforts to obscure what happened made accurate accounting impossible. Here's the thing. Every soldier involved had just walked through hell. They'd seen evidence of crimes so monstrous that their minds couldn't fully process it. Some had found children among the dead. They'd seen the medical experiments, the torture, the systematic dehumanization. And standing there in their neat SS uniforms were the men responsible for this industrial-scale suffering and death. Something broke. The thin line between soldier and avenger disappeared. For a few terrible minutes, American troops became executioners.
The U.S. Army knew immediately that something had gone wrong at Dachau. Journalists and photographers were present during the liberation. The Allies wanted to document Nazi atrocities for the world to see. Some of them witnessed or heard about the killings of the SS guards. Within days, reports were flowing up the chain of command. General Patton, whose Third Army was in the area, received the initial reports. His reaction was telling. According to accounts from his staff, Patton essentially said the SS guards got what they deserved. He had no interest in punishing soldiers who'd been provoked beyond endurance by what they'd witnessed. But the army couldn't just ignore it. Under the rules of war, killing prisoners who'd surrendered was a war crime. It didn't matter what those prisoners had done. Once they surrendered, they were supposed to receive humane treatment and face trial. The irony was obvious and painful. America was prosecuting German officers for war crimes at the same time American soldiers had committed their own violations of the laws of war. An investigation was ordered. Lieutenant Colonel Sparks and others gave testimony. The evidence was documented. Witness statements were collected. And then something interesting happened. The investigation quietly stalled. Inspector General reports recommended courts-martial for some of the soldiers involved, but those recommendations went up the chain of command and essentially disappeared. No courts-martial were held. No soldiers were prosecuted. The investigation was shelved. Why? Because of politics, public relations, and a pragmatic calculation about what served the larger Allied cause.